If you've ever owned a Mamiya medium format film camera, you know that the waist level finders for these cameras cost almost as much as the camera body sometimes. So when I purchased a 3D printer a few weeks ago, one of the first things I wanted to print was a nice waist level finder for my Mamiya 645 Super. Now I really wanted to make sure that I printed one that mimics the original, where you have like the cover that folds down and then you're able to pop it up and it creates the box and you're able to see through the viewfinder in the weight, and then you're able to just fold it back down like this. Now the issue is there weren't any print files available of that design for the Pro/Super variant, which is the one I have. Now there is a variant available online for the M645, but the problem is the M645's body is completely different than the Pro/Super variant, and the mounting points are completely different. So I needed to figure out a way to modify it and fit it for the Pro/645 variant, which is what we're gonna attempt to do. Okay, after a good amount of hours of designing, some creative thinking, I can't believe I actually was able to fabricate, kind of modify and build this waist level finder for the 645 Super. I had a base for the 645 Pro and Super that I knew would fit, and I basically just took the M645 base, which lets you do the pop-up mechanism, and I basically just went into Blender and combined the two. I put the M645 base on top of the Super/Pro base, and I just made it into one object and printed. And I can't believe how good it looks. Like, you can't even tell this is like a Frankenstein build, basically. And it looks really good. I removed the overhang that the M645 has because the body is completely different on that camera. And I basically just cut that off right here, and I cut off the front section so it can fit on the Pro, on this model basically. And it has really good cohesion and it works really, really well. So this is one of the main reasons why I wanted to purchase a 3D printer as a photographer. Majority of the cameras I use do not get produced anymore. So to modify them or to repair them is very difficult because you're not able to find parts so easily. And original parts are very expensive most of the time. So when you're able to get a 3D printer for only around 200 bucks, you're able to then start printing infinite amount of lens caps and any little random modifying parts for these cameras and really get creative and design things to problem solve. And also the community around 3D printing is really cool. People make all kinds of things. Any camera item you can think of has probably already been produced. So you can simply just print it and retrofit it to your camera. So that's really cool. Shout out to the couple of users whose 3D print files I downloaded and then modified to retrofit this variant. I'll drop their accounts and links to the files in the description. But yeah, this is basically the piece. Thanks again for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.